Hey guys, today I am doing this look. It's just a fresh, summer, everyday, glowy look. It's really quick, took me about 10 or so minutes to do, and it usually lasts me the whole day in the summer, which is great because obviously you're sweating. I'm going outside and letting Kobe out to go play and things like that, and I never have to touch it up, so it's great. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hi guys, it's quick, it's easy, it's lightweight, so it doesn't look super cakey and it doesn't feel gross, because I know when I get sweaty and I have a lot of makeup on, I just feel gross. So I already started by washing my face and moisturizing it with just some Pond's anti-wrinkle cream. I use a CC cream that has sunscreen in it. Otherwise I would use a moisturizer that has sunscreen in it, just especially because it's summer. The sun's really strong and I want to protect my skin. I then use, because I'm doing a glowy summer look, this L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. So I really like a primer for a couple of reasons. One, I feel like it makes my makeup last a little bit longer. I know that I don't usually put on makeup if it's just going to be for a couple of hours. I'm usually putting it on if I'm going to have it on all day. So I don't want it to get blotchy or start to look like creasy and stuff, so I think that the primer really helps. And another reason is because it makes the foundation go on a lot smoother. I don't know, I just feel like it helps to absorb the foundation in a way so that it doesn't look as like just a layer. So I just put this on, and then I'm going to grab my CC cream. So I use a couple different CC creams. I have this It Cosmetics one, which I really like this one because it is anti-aging, so I feel a little bit better that I'm maybe protecting my skin. And it also has 50 plus UVA and UVB sunscreen in it, so it's perfect for summer. The other foundation or CC cream that I like to use is Bare Minerals, and it is Complexion Rescue, if I can talk. It's a tinted hydrating gel cream, and it has SPF 30. This one's just a little bit darker, and right now I'm pretty pasty, so I'm not going to use this one today. I'm just going to use my Fairlight It Cosmetics. So for applying this, I usually just do a pump on the back of my hand, and then I grab some kind of like flat kombucha brush. Is that how you say it? Flat brush. And I'm just going to dab it into there and then just kind of like go all over my face and down my neck for sure, because nothing like a good line from your makeup not matching the rest of your face. I don't like to put a lot of foundation on my forehead just because I have like wrinkles already, and so I just feel like it doesn't look very good. So I always, like, if I do put makeup on my forehead, I only put like a tiny bit, not nearly as much as I would put anywhere else. Okay, so now that I have that just all over, this is not completely buffed in or like the finished product what I'll have. It's just not the way that I want my final product to be. The foundation, I think, is really important because it's your base, it's your primer, it sets the tone for everyone. Anyway, so now I have a beauty blender. This is just a Real Techniques one. I think I got it at Target, and I just got it a little bit damp. I find when it's damp, it just helps the foundation go on a little bit smoother. So I just do this where I put my foundation, just like a rough all over. Just makes it look a little bit smoother, making sure I go down my neck. Now I'm going to grab my concealer, aka my BFF. And I have tried so many different concealers because, I don't know, I just like to try different things. And so I found this one from a recommendation from someone on Instagram. And it was $3 at Target, and I'm telling you, it is like a dupe for the Tarte Cosmetics, like their $30 concealer, and it's $3. It's e.l.f. and it's in the color medium sand. So because I'm doing a lighter look, I'm just gonna do it under my eyes. If I was doing more of a full coverage look, I would probably do like here, nose, forehead. But since I'm just doing like a light one, I'm just gonna do under my eyes today. And I just grabbed another beauty blender that I have, a smaller one, and I dampened it again. Everything under here to be brighter, not just my eye itself. Especially for a summery look, you know, you want to look fresh and awake. So I'm just gonna keep, and I make sure I get it good like in the crease of my eye. Then if I was doing more of a full face, I would do baking, like use a baking powder. But because I'm just doing a quick little one, I am going to just grab this Wet n Wild contour palette. A couple bucks at Target or wherever, and I'm just gonna grab this Echo, which I think I got this is a set at Ulta. And I'm just gonna dab it into it's like a yellowish undertone, and I'm just gonna put it under my eyes just to kind of set that lightly. Just like that. So like a T kinda. No, just like down the center. My T-zone, yeah. And then under here. Okay. Then I'm gonna grab my bronzer. And I'm gonna use the Hoola Benefit bronzer. It's just, I think, well, there is a light one, which I also have that I use in the wintertime, Hoola Light, but I'm gonna use the darker one. And so I just have another EcoTools brush. I'm just gonna dab it in there. And a big thing for bronzer that I've found that is having a light hand. So making sure you're not like digging it in there, and I just do like you saw, I just did like a dab, and I'm gonna just look in the mirror, do a little fishy face, and look for my jawline, and go right under it. And this is a really light hand. I know it kind of looks like I'm being aggressive, but I'm just gonna do a light hand. I'm gonna kind of go along up here so it all blends in. I don't just want like a sharp line right here. I'm gonna go down my neck. Again, just a little doot doot doot. And look under there. And I don't want to pull it too far in, because then it just makes your face look rounder. You want more of like a kind of like a sharper cheekbone, more defined smile lines and stuff. And then I am gonna grab a little bit more for my neck, and I'm just gonna go all the way under. Okay, cool. Another little quick dab, and I'm just gonna do right along my hairline. I don't want to do a lot there, again, because with blonde hair, I find that it shows up a lot, and or like can turn your hair colors. And last thing I want is orange hair from my bronzer. Okay, so I just did that. Quick little bronzer. And now I'm grabbing a Real Techniques, a big blush brush. And anyone else spend more time looking for their makeup in their makeup bag than actually on makeup? Okay, so this is a Luminiso baked powder, and this one I also got at Target. I can't remember the name, but I'll put a link, or I'll put it up there. So I just do a little toot toot, and just right on my cheekbone. Kind of just do it a little bit all over, I don't know, and then a little bit on my neck. That's pretty much just residue. I'm not putting like pink all over my face. And then I'm gonna grab this Becca highlighter. Oh my gosh, and Champagne Pop, And because I'm doing a summery look, I want to have a little bit of a glow. So I'm just going to grab some kind of a little brush, like a, let's see what we have here. There we are. Again, from that set I got, I'm just going to put a tiny bit in. I'm just going to go in the corner of my eye, lighten it up a bit. And then right under my eyebrow. What that does is it just helps open up your eyes a bit. Makes them look a little bit bigger, fresher. So then I'm just going to do the little bit on my nose. I'm not a big cheek contour or highlighter just because sometimes I'll do a little bit of it, but I find that when I put a lot on right here, it just looks, it doesn't look like a natural look. It just looks cakey again, and so I don't want that kind of look. Now I'm pretty much done with my face. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows and eyelashes. So for eyebrows, I just use I've tried brushes before, or like pencils, and I'm not very good at it, so it always makes them look like exact squares or something. So I found this tinted brow gel from Anastasia in the color blonde, and it's just a tinted brow gel, and so much easier too than the pencil. So I just brush up, and then over here just go out a little bit. It's quick and it's way easier. And it just gives a little bit of color. I remember the first time I was like doing my eyebrows, because it, like, you know, it was the new thing, and I like walked out. Greg and I were going to dinner, and he's like, "Oh my god, what happened to your eyebrows?" I was so embarrassed. I was like, "What? I was trying to do something new. It doesn't look natural and good." And he was like, "Well, I mean, it looks okay." And I was like, "Okay, maybe." And then I like looked, actually like stepped away and looked back at it, and I was like, "Oh my god, it looks like I have cut off a squirrel's tail and just stuck it to my eyebrows." Okay, done rambling. Now I'm just going to put on some mascara. I mean, everyone has their own favorite mascara, I feel like, you know, like whether it's a high-end one or a Target brand one. I just use Lash Sensational from Maybelline. And I'm just gonna do my top lash. One of my hidden talents, I like to say, is I can put on mascara without a mirror. Like, I don't know how. I can just do it. So I'd say it's talent. And one of the most important things, I think, for a summer look, because it's going to be hot as heck, is a setting spray. So this is Pacifica Cherry Matte Setting Spray. I guess it depends on what kind of skin you have. I like matte in the summer, especially like moisturizing or dewy skin look ones. But I find this one to be great, and it also smells so good, cherry and raspberry leaf. So for this, I just do quite a few squirts actually. But anyway. Okay guys, this is the final look. As you can tell, it's just like fresh, lightweight, you know, natural looking, but also doesn't make me look like a drowned rat. So anyway, let me know if you guys try any of the stuff that I used today. I'll make sure to try to put the descriptions below, and let me know what you want to see.